Something I was telling you.
You were going to tell me. You were going to tell me about I think you said a carnival or.
Oh, the carnival, yeah.
Yeah, carnival.
Yeah. They would come to Jackson, Tennessee, and they would play. The white carnival come down there first.
Yeah.
And after they stay there for a week, they let the black carnival come in. Some of the same people that already set up, they had different folks who come in on that. And they had a shooting gallery where if you shoot in this hole 20 times without missing,
yeah,
it was like a plate, just like a plate.
Uh-huh.
And the plate had at the one side of the plate where I was spinning, had like a $half hole there. As it was spinning around, you shoot in that hole 20 times. The lady that was laying in the bed up there on the rack, the bed would flip her over in the water. I kept her in the water so much. She said, "Oh, not you again." You know what they did? They hired me. They gave me a job so I wouldn't shoot.
Oh, is that right?
They said I was the only one knocking her in the water. Now, I was knocking her in the water every time I got there.
So they had a plate going around and a hole the size
Like
of
a
$50,
regular plate.
and you had to hit
Yeah, I
inside
had to
that
shoot
hole
inside that $half
as it was moving
as
around.
it moving around. And I hit it 20 times, and that thing would flip her over in the water.
20 times in a row?
20 times in a row.
Wow.
And they stopped me and gave me a job there, working on a corn, where you roll the corn out of shooting, where number stop on that farm, money I paid. And that's what they gave me.
Is that when you were still a kid then, right?
I was a kid, yeah. I was about 14.
About 14.
And the lady that gave me the job was Miss Little from Springfield, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And her daughter, she had two daughters. They were about 16 and 17 years old. And I was knocking one of them in that water. Every time she see me come up with some guy, because nobody else could do it. She said, "Oh, no, not you again."
Did it knock somebody in the water every time you hit?
No, I had to shoot in that hole 20 times.
Oh,
when I shoot in that hole 20 times without missing, it'll flip that bed over. Nobody else could do it but me.
Well, I can't imagine anybody.
I shoot it, nobody else was doing it but me.
Wow.
Everybody come there was put that dollar what they had to shoot in it. I put that dollar up there and pay to shoot in that gallery.
Had you done a lot of shooting before you were 14? When did you start shooting?
When we got down on the farm.
Yeah.
On that farm. My sister was a good shooter too. We was all sitting at the dinner table one day.
What did you usually shoot with? 22 rifle.
22 rifle.
Yeah.
And of course my sister shot a shotgun and everything.
Yeah.
12 gauge shotgun. Double barrel.
Yeah.
I remember we all sitting at the table one day. We looked out the window and a hawk come down and got one of our chicken.
Oh no.
My sister brought him out there. She brought the hawk and the chicken back.
Oh, did she?
She jumped up on the table and got my daddy going, boom.
Now, I want you to tell me about your dad again.
My daddy was a sharecropper down on the Tom Scarborough farm.
Mm-hmm.
A little old farm down there between Humboldt, Tennessee and Jackson, Tennessee.
Right.
Crockett County, I think it was, if I remember. And that's where we come up. And it seemed like all of my folks was down there on that farm. Because my daddy had 3 brothers that had different location on the farm. On that same farm, from the same man.
For folks who don't know, how does sharecropping work?
Sharecropping work, if strawberry season, we plant strawberry. When they come up, we had to pick them in little baskets and all that.
Yeah.
And my dad, we got paid for them, but it wasn't really nothing.
Yeah.
But the money we made was from the cotton. We got so much for the cotton. And at the end of the year, we shopped at the grocery store, which it was right away from the farm.
Like a company store.
Yeah. My dad got everything on credit. Like if he had to go to the store to get lard, they get it in big drums of lard, you know, that would last to the next crop or whatever. I was a little boy. I didn't know nothing about it. But that's the way that goes. And at the end of the year, when the man sell all his cotton, pick all the cotton and sell it, take it to the gin and sell it all and count up to see how much he made that year with his crops. Then he would split it with the farmers. They get so much. I don't know how 10%, 15%, of what the profit was. But what you had charged at the grocery store, you had to pay that bill again after it was over with.
Yeah.
And that's what's happened. That's how we lived till he had places.
And then he was also a blacksmith.
Yeah, my daddy was a blacksmith that would put on horseshoes and stuff like that. If the tractor broke down, put a new fuel pump or whatever you had to do to keep things going. My daddy was a very smart man, but he didn't go that far in school, you know. He only went to third, fourth grade or something like that.
Yeah.
And
but he had a lot of talent. And so you have 10 brothers and sisters, or 9 brothers and sisters. You're one of 10. And you all worked the field?
6 and 5. One of my sisters died.
Oh, okay.
So it made 5 and 5 was alive. And I got it's 5 of us left now.
And did you all pick cotton?
Yeah, we picked cotton. It got us away from the farm. We moved it to the city.
Yeah.
And after they moved to the city, 12 years old, I got a job delivering groceries.
Okay.
On a big bicycle with that big basket on the front of it.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to deliver groceries. And this lady had 3 dogs would come at me every time I had to deliver groceries to this one house. And I tell my daddy, Miss May, some dogs, every time I go by there trying to deliver groceries, them dogs come out and try to bite me on the ankle.
That's when he told you about waving your hat.
That's when he went to the store and got me a cap.
Yeah.
And said, wear it to bed, wear it every day. Don't take it off. He said, next time those dogs come at you like that, lay your bicycle down with your groceries. And while they running toward you, you run toward them. He said, and if they don't stop, he said, well, just wave your cap if one of them get close to you, and he's gonna go the other way. But yeah, I had them where I could just stop them and they put on brakes and run the other way anyway. You know what I do when they barking? They thought I done hit one of them and they outrun gone. How about that?
Now, you told me that your daddy also, he made a lot of stuff with these, like he'd go out and find old saw blades and make things out of them.
That crosscut saw that they cut trees down.
Yeah.
That wasn't sharp, or some of the farmers left years ago. Anything at the junkyard, like a crosscut saw, and he would make knives. My daddy made knives. And the only thing about it, that's what killed him. Breathing that lead that he was using to make the helms. Made some beautiful helms, but he used lead to make the what you call it?
I don't know.
That little cross piece at the front of the helm, the blade go into the helm?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's called.
But he used lead to make that brace around that, and breathing that lead and everything would kill him.
He
died of
cancer.
Yeah. He died of cancer in 60. He died in 60. Yes, sir. But he was quite a guy. Well,
tomorrow's Friday, so we'll see you same time,
if my
same
phone
station.
I don't know why my phone don't ring, but if it don't ring, come and get me. I'll be here.
I'll come.
I'm out of here.